Hello, my name is Shell, and this is Shell's Fool's Journey. Welcome back. I hope that your Wednesday is going well. Make sure you get time outside to ground, take a walk, hug a tree maybe. Let's get a quick energy pull and see what we have going on today. I know we're still kind of traversing this past solar eclipse, and it's still, we can still feel that energy. So, all right, straight out the gate, let's see what we have. Absolutely, the courage. You're asked to have the courage to stand strong, to speak up for yourself, to say what your truth is, have compassion. And you also took the courage to go on this journey. And because of that courage at the bottom of the deck, you have gained a new way of not only trusting yourself, but trusting others. And you took the courage to trust spirit. You chose faith over fear. Whew. Absolutely, that's deep, because we got a blessing that's coming through. Let's pull a couple of cards on courage and trust. Let's get absolutely. The Magician came out for courage. You are taking the tools, because we just talked about tools again. Was it yesterday we were talking about tools? You have taken your tools and you are now applying them. And it takes courage to speak on your true feelings, to speak on what you have experienced, to speak on what you are presently at this present time going through. And underneath the deck, you got the Six of Wands, which is of recognition. You are being recognized for your courage to speak your truth. Whew. Absolutely. I like that. Underneath the deck again, we have the sun. The sun is illuminating on things that need to fall off. The sun is illuminating on silencing yourself or silencing others. The sun is illuminating the blessing that's getting ready to come through. All right, let's get a card for trust. Please clarify the trust card. What are we trusting? What are we trusting at this time? Ooh. The Knight of Pentacles. This has been following me for quite some time, but it's slow and steady. It is hard work, and it is taking your time and not only trusting yourself, but taking your time and trusting others, taking your time and trusting source or spirit or God or whoever you believe in. But it's also taking your time planting your seed. It's not a rush. Yeah. Because you got the Queen of Wands with the Pentacles, and that is the passion. Cultivating your passion and trusting that the outcome will be the blessing that's coming through. Yeah, because the Daughter of Wands is underneath the deck, or the Page of Wands. And on top of the deck is the Eight of Wands, which is of help coming through, or like your ancestors. Your ancestors want you to trust in this blessing that's coming through. And it's going to be slow and steady, but it's going to be worth it, because it's going to last a long time instead of something that is just quick. The Prince of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, is slow and steady, but it's growing, and it's slowly growing. But you have the Queen of Wands, which is of passion, fire, creation, fertility. It's like she's speeding that up with the passion that you have. And at the end of the day, you have to trust you. I think that we tend to trust others before we trust ourselves, and that's the wrong way to think about things. You have to trust you first before you trust anybody else, because everybody else's path or everybody else's journey is not your journey. So you can't live vicariously through anybody. Why not go on the journey and figure you out? Figure out what's your passion and figure out how to trust yourself totally without second guessing yourself, using your solar plex. Is there anything else I need to know? Okay. Underneath the deck is moving. It is the Six of Swords. Moving away from self-doubt, self-sabotage, and not trusting yourself. Let's get a couple of oracle cards to wrap this up. What is one message we need to know at this time? Wisdom. You have been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. And that's the thing, trusting yourself. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for your highest good in this situation. Absolutely. And underneath the deck, bravery. Because you have the courage, you were brave enough to traverse the darkness to find you, to find this completion, to be able to truly encompass this journey. But you also know that you have to close it out and you can't take certain things with you. Bravery. You are being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do, speaking your authenticness. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the mic. And let's get one essential oil card. I love these cards. All right, the one that flipped up is rosemary. And guess what? It's wisdom again. Wisdom. It doesn't make sense is the trigger statement. True statement. I see the bigger picture. Whatever you're going through or whatever the situation is, it's bigger than you. But you got to trust the process. You are moving towards a deeper level of understanding. From knowledge to wisdom. Take time to absorb the lesson. Absolutely. And underneath the deck, we have grace. Trigger statement. What they have that I don't. Whew. This is pink pepper. True statement. We are all special. Allow your inner critic to be silenced as you find perfection in yourself and those around you. Trust yourself. Trust the journey. Speak your heart. Speak your mind. And keep moving forward. I love you. You're beautiful. I send you all love, light, and balance. And be well on this Wednesday. Till we meet again.